Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be diving into the Blood Sugar palette. Some of you guys already may have this. I think it was restocked at least once or twice before I got my hands on it. And honestly, this was an impulse buy. I didn't plan on getting it at all, but you know when you get in those shopping moods and you're just like scrolling through Instagram and you're like, I need it, even though you probably don't need it. Yeah, that's kind of what happened with this palette. But anyways, we're going to do some swatches and I'm also going to do a look with it. So my first impression on the packaging is I really like it. You know, this thing is $52, so I like when it has some weight to it. Like, does it feel like $52? I don't know, but it feels nice and heavy, you know, in comparison to like, you know, a Morphe palette, which is, you know, plastic. This one has some weight to it, which I really like. The packaging is super cute. You can see it has these little like clasp things. It's almost like a little briefcase. Wow, it looks pretty. So it has a mirror, a really good size mirror. One of the things that I hate that companies do sometimes is they don't include a mirror. Some people aren't picky about that, but I just really like having a mirror. I know I have a million other palettes with a mirror, but if I'm going to be using the palette, I want a mirror on it. And this is a really nice sized mirror. I really like it. So anyways, I'm going to swatch them for you guys row by row, and let's see what it looks like. Before I get into the swatches, I do want to just quickly say, I don't really think that we should base, you know, what we think the quality is based off of swatches alone. A lot of the time swatches are really misleading. Sometimes you swatch really nicely, and then when you apply it, it's super patchy, super hard to blend, and then sometimes it swatches really poorly and then it's freaking bomb when you put it on. So these swatches are just going to be so you guys can see the color, because I know a lot of the times the colors in the pan and the colors on skin is two totally different things. So I hope those swatches were helpful for you just to see the color of them. And just to let you guys know, I did no primer, and it was just one dip into the pan, one swipe, and then I applied it. Dang, my hair's a mess, huh? When I saw these colors, I automatically knew what I wanted to do for my first look. And I wanted to use the white, right, glucose, and I wanted to use this really bright pink cavity and this purple root canal. So I wanted to do like, well, I don't really know exactly what we're gonna do yet, but I wanted to use those three colors. So let's see how the eyeshadow form. Guys, I always have freaking glitter everywhere. I didn't even use glitter like yesterday. I don't know where this stuff comes from, okay? I mean, I love glitter, but this stuff is everywhere. Alright, let's get started. Concealer first as a base for my shadows. Just gonna place it, and also don't forget to always use your ring finger when you're doing stuff with your eyes, because it's your weakest finger and you won't be pulling on your skin as much. I'm gonna take this pinkish nude shade called Tongue Pop, and I'm gonna put that as kind of my base for all the colors. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. You guys already know how I feel about BH Cosmetics brushes. I love them. So far the color is pretty nice. I mean, I'm building it up to a brighter pink, but it is nice. I definitely feel like it's blending really well. Now that we have that shade down, I'm going to take this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take Root Canal, and I'm going to put that in the crease. Oh yeah, when you kind of layer that color on, it's really, really nice. I like it. Look at that. I like that color. You definitely have to build it up to get that intensity. Next we're going to take another BH Cosmetics brush. I really don't know what set this is from, but it does say 3 on it. And then I'm going to take this really dark one called Coma. And I'm going to place that right in my crease to add some depth below where I just placed that bright purple. Yes. Now that we're looking like we got punched in the face, I'm just gonna go back into the other colors that I put on, so the bright purple and then the pink above that, and I'm just gonna reapply those shades and just kind of intensify it a little bit. Okay, now that we have all that done, we're gonna take some concealer and cut maybe like a half crease, and then that's when we're gonna go in with the white. I have really high hopes for this white, so I hope that it's as good as I envision it being. So I'm just gonna take a little flat brush. This is, what do you know, from BH Cosmetics. It doesn't have a number, it says BH Studio Pro, so it probably comes from a set that I bought a long time ago. So I'm going to end it right about there. Then I'm going to take another BH brush from the same set, BH Studio Pro set, and I'm going to take glucose and pack it right onto where I just put the concealer. Looking back, I probably should have used a light, really like the lightest concealer I can find, but it is pretty light. I'm excited, guys, because this white is freaking banging. You know, I feel like white eyeshadows are really hard to make like white, but does this not look white to you? It has a crap ton of fallout, but I'm not one of those people that's like, I don't like fallout. It's like, girl, just do your eyes first and then you don't have to worry about fallout. Oh my gosh, I think this white is probably my favorite part of the whole palette. I've never tried a white like this. I've used white eyeshadow before and it's, yeah, it's just really hard to find one like this. I usually end up having to like layer the shadow on top of a white eyeliner, which I mean is fine, but I just like being able to use my concealer and just packing this on. So that's like one layer, I guess you could say. I'm gonna just add some more. And it's not, the white is not patchy. Like a lot of the whites I've tried, they end up going kind of streaky or patchy, and that is not the case here. But yeah, there is a lot of fallout, so if you wanted to use the white in this, you gotta make sure you do your eyes first and not your base, because it will get everywhere. Dang! Okay, I'm gonna take this pink and I'm just gonna place that after the white. I'm just kind of packing on the color. So, oh yes, yes, that. Okay, like these are like, these shadows are super blendable, or not blendable, buildable. So like I can just pack layer after layer after layer to get the intensity that I want. And yes, yes! I take the bright purple root canal and I'm gonna place that after the pink. And then we're gonna go in with the dark again in the crease. Just gonna blend the colors together a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a very small brush. This is the Morphe M562. I'm gonna go back into this dark Coma shade, and I'm gonna place that where I put the white, just so that it's a nice, girl, I cannot speak English today. I always say that in every video, don't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right in the crease just to make the white really pop. And actually, I'm gonna change brushes. I'm gonna use this other Beach Cosmetics brush because it's more precise. I really want it to be precise. And I don't want to ruin the white shadow that I just did. And I'm just going to go back into Tongue Pop, which is the lightest shade that I put in the very beginning. And just kind of work on blending it out a little bit. Just going to do the same thing on the other side. So I did my base and lips off camera, but I am going to go and bring the same colors that I have up top down below on my lash line. I'm going to take the pink and the purples. We're going to do this pink since that's what I really want to highlight. And we're going to place that below the lash line. Then I'm going to take a small brush and use the dark Coma shade. And I'm going to put that above where I placed the pink, so as close to my lash line as possible. Then I'm just going to go in with another brush and just kind of work on blending that out just a little bit. And that's the final look using Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar palette. I hope you guys liked the look. If you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video. And please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and clicking the bell so that you're notified when I make future videos. And also don't forget to connect with me over on Instagram, since I post way more looks over there than I do over here. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.